Okay, guys, so we're going to revisit the garden again, and I'll show you what I did in the fairy garden. Oh, look, that's Goldie Hawn. She just sprawled out in one of the beds. So we had some green grasshoppers, and it mowed down a couple of the pepper plants, but we sprinkled some Seven Dust on it last night, but we have some jalapenos coming up. Look at all them little puppies. Oh. Hello, Mr. B. Please don't sting me more. So here's what that little grasshopper did. Oh, and he had a rabbit hutch, and the bunnies escaped. So there's a little orange rabbit that comes out to the garden. I catch it in the morning. So the peppers are doing pretty good. I saw somewhere in here. Well, somewhere in here there's a banana pepper, but this is eggplant, and for some odd reason the teeny ones I planted, they didn't do so well, so I had more and I put them in there. But look how nice they're doing. And there's Gidget. Gidget's well. She's putting on a little weight. Hey, none of that. So let me take you out through here. I think this is more squash he planted. Of course, there's sweet peas, more peppers, more peppers. We like peppers. And well, all around this part is peppers. I think these are beans, squash. I'm not exactly sure, but oh, here's my one little banana pepper. So I'm going to give it all a good rinsing when I water tonight. I've never used the Seven Dust, but he swears by it. So here's the cucumbers. We've already picked about 20 cucumbers. They came up fast. I think he planted these as soon as I got here. I picked some this morning already. Yeah, look at that. Woof. So we got so many cucumbers coming on. I had to look up because my canner is, it's in North Carolina and it's in storage. And I'm like, I'm not buying another canner. So I had to look up online. Yes, you can without a canner. And up here we have, well, of course, we're still getting Brussels sprouts. These things, I don't know. He's had so many pickings. He planted that bed. The beans are almost picked out. We got 30 quarts of beans. The yellow waxed and the green. Over here was okra. And I think something's really gnawing on those sweet peas. But this is all okra. And of course, this is all squash. It's summer squash for the most part. I think he bought these ones, but these ones here are all the ones I planted that are coming up. I gotta be careful. There was a red ant pile back here. And we just have the 2 beds left to plant. So we're gonna throw some chicken poop on them and ash, and then the whole garden will be full. We're gonna pull all the beans and probably plant more beans. Man, buttered beans, guys. Oh. So let me see. So we'll go back through here. Now I did do a little work on the fairy garden. Now, of course, we got the big fire pit. I tried to take a video in the evening. It didn't work so well. I look at all these cups I gotta sink. Those are, gosh, what is it? Oh, that's the winter squash, otherwise known as butternut squash. I got my maters. I got some of the marigolds I planted throughout the garden. I gotta plant more. Of course, my spices. So I tore out, since the last video, I tore out all this fence. And I got the hummingbird feeder. Of course, I got the cool little lights, you know, little blue little solars. and little whirly-woo fans. Somebody gave me a lily, but all this fence is gone. Now, this metal fence, I don't know what it's stuck on. These honeysuckles, I yanked them all like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, while I was trying to get this fence out. And, yeah, it grew back. So we got to tear the metal part. I took all the posts out. I was back here working. I got some strawberry plants. Yum. And I don't know what those things are. Probably some Florida plant. We got some jasmine blooming back here. And all back in here, I think what I'm going to do, I got some pieces of wood from Tim's job. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make little boxes for my herbs and maybe put the herbs back in here. And, but yeah, all this fence comes out. So we spent Saturday, see it's like stuck. We spent Saturday removing a fence for a friend, and it's vinyl. And we did the job for free. I don't know, it was maybe 250 feet. We did the job for free. And we did it, half a day, but it was free. But we got the fence. So we're gonna, probably bleach it, and then we'll use that to paint. Oh, did I show you guys these are all the other little plants. These are mostly cantaloupe, watermelon. This is basil coming up. I'll plant that throughout the tomatoes, like Drop says. You got to do the companion. Here's some oregano coming up. So I did pretty good with my seeds this year. There's only a couple cups that didn't come up. And usually I'll plant like 4 in 1 cup. And then as they get bigger, I separate them. Oh, check it out. I got little gnomes. So they'll go in the garden. That's all the wood over here. I should redo this. You know why? I really want you guys to see the fountains on. But here's my little pile of wood. These are all my scraps I'm going to make little garden boxes out of for the spices. So I got all that stuff. We're going to take all this out and cement it. So we're going to have a cement walkway, which is pretty cool. But there's just, it was just him here. And, but as hard as I work during the day, and trust me, I do some hard work. Last week, I can't tell you how many yards of concrete, but it was 60 by 16 foot. And they had a dog kennel being brought in. And we had to hand do it. You can't get a cement truck here in North Florida. They said 2 weeks to 8 weeks out. So, but this is the little paradise. After I do really hard work, I come here and I tend to the the plants. I don't have flowers growing yet, but I will in the fairy garden. And I love it. It's peaceful. Usually we have music playing. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love. Bye.